Hey, what's up guys, it's Drex, and I'm just going to give my quick little 2 cents of what I think about the CSR system that 343 has released for Halo 4 on Monday. So if you don't know already, the CSR is the competitive skill rank, which pretty much it's just like a 1 to 50 system where 1 is bad and then 50 is as good as you can get. And then you just like play a bunch of games and you win and then do good and then you get a higher rank and then it's a lot of fun and makes for good competitive awesome games, which we've had in past Halo games, but 343 just released it now. They didn't have it with the launch of the game, they just had it now. So yeah, I'm just going to talk about my opinions of it, which the first thing I want to say is that what I think that they should have done for the playlist when they made the game, or when they made the system rather, is that they should have made 2 main playlists, 1 social and then 1 ranked, and then pretty much both of them just having the same playlist, but then just in the ranked playlist, that's where you actually get the 1 to 50 rank, and then in social it's just like normal Halo, like how it is right now. But they didn't do that. They just have 1 main playlist with a bunch of other game modes in it, and that's bad. Because, I mean, honestly, like, for me, I don't always feel like trying my absolute butt off. I mean, I have some games where I just kind of feel like, just like mindlessly just running around killing people, shooting them in the face and SWAT, which is one of the main things I play. And the reason why that's bad that they don't have split playlists is that, say in SWAT, if I'm trying to get a 50, like say for like 2 hours or whatever, I was playing SWAT, trying to get a 50 in it, and then I got up to like a, say, 38 or something. Then, like, after a while, I just kind of got bored, and then I was just like, oh, you know what, I'm starting to get kind of bored, I'm just going to kind of mindlessly play now and also listen to music and just, like, make, like, a bunch of jokes now or whatever, like, just, like, not think about the game as much, just kind of run around mindlessly. Now, well, that sucks for me in the future, because then, say, now, like, after a couple of games, like, I might lose a couple now, and I might, like, go negative a couple of games too. So then what can happen is that my 38 will then drop down to, say, like a 35 or something. And then I'll check my rank and then I'll be like, well, oh crap, I forgot. I can't not try. I always have to be trying now to try and get a 50. Which for me, I probably try and not try about 50% of the time. I mean, that didn't make any sense. I mean, I try 50% of the time, then the other half I don't try. I mean, that's usually about how much I do try and not try, which, I mean, I don't really know if you guys, like, even take that into account, trying and not trying. You might always be trying, you might not be trying ever. You might not even be thinking about that. But anyways, that's just what I think. Also, what I think that they should do for the CSR is that they should have put it in game, man. I mean, why didn't they put it in game? I mean, seriously, how hard would it be to put a number next to your name for your rank, for your skill? I mean, they already made the whole, like, for months they've been working on this, I'm sure, and they just made it on the website, and all they had to do was then just put the number next to your name in the game. That's all they had to do. And they didn't do that, which I really don't understand why, because they had it in Halo 3 and it was really, really cool. In Halo Reach, they didn't have a 1 to 50 in Halo Reach, they had something else, but in Halo Reach they did have a rank, like with, like your name or whatever, and you could see it in game, and that was great. But in Halo 4, you have to go to the website and check it out there, which, me personally, I don't want to go to a website to check it out. Like, I don't know, I just don't want to. Like Halo Tracker, I've probably checked my rank on there like maybe 10 times ever. Like, I just don't care, to be honest, like, to go on a website and then just check my ranks for a video game. Because for most of my life, I know this is kind of getting off topic, but for most of my life I've been playing, like a Nintendo 64 or like a PS2 or like a regular Xbox or whatever, like offline. Like, like everything that I do is just in the game. But now, like, I just think it's kind of weird that I actually have to go onto a website to check something that I have that's in a game. Like, I just hope that this isn't like an early sign of like for this to come to all video games, like eventually, like saying like the next Elder Scrolls game, I have to like go on the computer to check like, like what items I have in my bag or something stupid like that. I mean, that's just kind of getting off topic, but like all in all, I just don't want to go onto a website to check my rank, because I don't know, that's just how I think of it, and I probably won't change that. But I don't know, whatever. Also, for the CSR, the system is a bit faulty. In Halo 3, it had some of its glitches. Like, I know sometimes like you can get stuck on a rank, which I don't know if that's happened yet to anybody, but I remember there have been some cases in Halo 3 where people have actually got stuck on a 49 and couldn't get their 50 no matter how many games they won and did really good in. It just wasn't happening. So that was a problem then. Also, back in the day, people would boost and derank in multiplayer, which, that was also a problem. But for the thing is, though, is that boosting and deranking can still happen in Halo 4. Like, you can just do that. Like, I don't know, that's not like a system in the game that you can just like turn off or something. I mean, like, it's just like how the players decide to act. Like in the game, but you can't really change that. But there are some glitches in the system that they probably could and should fix. I don't know if they will, but they probably should. One thing is that sometimes I've noticed that this has happened, not to me personally, but on other people's accounts. They've had it where they would win a couple of games in a row, and their rank drops by like 2 or 3. Like, what? How does that even happen? And then other times, they would win a couple of games in a row, and their rank would go up. Like, what? Wait, did I just say that backwards? Oh, wait, I don't know if I just said that backwards or not, but what I meant to say is that they'd win a couple of games in a row, and they'd they'd drop their rank if they won a couple of games in a row, and then if they lost a couple of games in a row, their rank would go up. I think I just said that backwards before when I thought it over. But anyways, they'd say that was the deal. And sometimes, in the case of people winning and the ranks going down, they would notice that they, finished the game like, say, 11-2 or something. And they realized that, well, I got the least amount of kills on my team. And we won, but my rank went down and everyone else's went up. And that means that you have to get a lot of kills as well as a win to actually rank up. That was only happening in the SWAT playlist. I think I heard that in the the double team and the throwdown playlists are different, where winning is really important. Like, if you win and you don't have to get as many kills, but if you win, that's like the main part of it to rank up. But in SWAT, you also have to get a bunch of kills. And that doesn't always happen, especially for me in SWAT, because sometimes I'll be running in like a party of 4 with a bunch of other really try-hard good kids, and sometimes it's hard to get like 20 kills a game. Like I might just be like consistently finishing games like 12-4 or like 10-4 or like 11-3 or whatever. Just like, games like that where I have a really good kill-death ratio but not too many kills. But we still win, but then I could just be dropping down in rank. Which that's just kind of weird. And now in the losing cases where people have lost and the rank has gone up, I haven't heard anything too specific on that. But my guess is that they still got a bunch of kills and they lost. But since they got a bunch of kills, they ranked up. So, like, the system like that, it seems just to be kind of weird. But I don't know. I'm not going to be checking my rank too much. I haven't even checked it yet. So I don't even know what I am in the playlists. Like I said earlier, I just don't really feel the want in me to actually go on the website and check. Like, I just don't feel like wasting my time doing that. But I think it is really good that they have this system in now. So when I play, especially Team Throwdown, I'll be getting matched up with a bunch of other try-hard kids, and then the game will actually be really good and competitive. Because I have some games in Team Throwdown where a bunch of people just quit out, then there would just be like one bad kid left who just keeps on like rushing up and dies right away. It's just really, really boring. Where now, like, for me, like 90% of the games tonight in Team Throwdown have all been super competitive and really good, which I actually haven't had in Throwdown for a while. I mean, I think that tonight I've only had 2 bad games. I mean not bad games where I went negative, but like 2 bad games where like a bunch of people quit out and then there's just like one bad kid left and then the game just goes really slow. Or like there's just a bunch of bad kids on the team. Like the entire team is just a bunch of bad kids, and then it's just like a really boring game because I'm just slaughtering them and nothing's even happening. I think I've only had 2 games like that, and I played quite a bit tonight. Played probably 20 games, so I'd say that's definitely really good, and I'm sure that tomorrow will be even better. So that's definitely a good thing. So I say all in all, this system deserves about a B-. There are some things that they can fix, like actually putting a rank in the game and fixing some of the little bugs, that they have with the system. But oh yeah, and also making it, like giving it Halo 4 2 playlists with the same game modes in both of them, but then making one ranked and having one social. If they just fix those couple of things, like this system, the CSR system can really, really be good then, I think. Like, it'll then be like Halo 3 standard, or like Halo 2, like it'll be like really, really good. I don't know if it'll actually be able to bring up the population again. We also need good maps and, in my opinion, a 4-shot BR to do that, but that's for another video some other time. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this commentary, and please subscribe if you want to, or like the video, or dislike the video, or comment, or whatever. I don't really care. So have a nice day.